Have you heard of these companies? Yeah, me neither, but they control our drug prices. They're called pharmacy benefit managers, and their job is to negotiate prices for the consumer. 3 of them control 80% of American prescriptions. Here's how they lower your prices. The drug company pays them a rebate, which is a discount off the list price, so that drug is covered by your insurance. I'll do the math for you slowly.
I got this!
30% of $100 is 30, but 30% of $600 is 180. So the person hired to lower your prices gets paid more if they lose. That's not a middleman. That's just like politicians cutting deals with their own company. But drug companies figured out the game immediately. Raise the list price, give the middleman a bigger rebate, and get on that insurance list. For example, insulin's price doubled, but pharma's profits didn't. The difference went to the PBMs. The sticker price stopped being the actual price and more like a suggestion. I think it's like the original US tipping culture. It went so well that all 3 middlemen were bought by the health insurance companies. So when Caremark negotiates prices with CVS Pharmacy on behalf of Aetna, that's one company at 3 different desks sending itself emails.
I got this!
That means somewhere in that building, someone negotiates against themselves and loses on your behalf. Get me out of here. So how about we fix this? Finally, the FTC looked into this. They found that the big 3 companies steer drugs into their own pharmacies and drive up the price of generics. Think cancer drugs, HIV drugs, MS drugs, all driven up by hundreds of percents, sometimes even 1,000. For example, Tadalafil, pharmacies can buy a month's supply for only $27, but the middlemen build it for $2,100. All that just for erectile dysfunction? Isn't there something more important they could have targeted? Explain to me, what's more important than that? It doesn't matter anyways, they overprice cancer too. The company hired to lower your drug prices, owns your pharmacy, answers to your insurer, and holds pharma by the balls. And none of it is illegal. And at the end of the day, these guys' jobs are to lower our drug prices. How do we fire these guys?